Okay, and now we are on the way back from the dojo to home, and let's see what the car does and if it does it well. So same distance, let's see if the errors what happened before are being removed or corrected.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future.
Tap to drive home. Okay, let's go. Okay, everything ready, almost. This way, yeah, that sounds good. Okay, I'm not going 7th Street, I'm going on Maryland, and then I'm turning it on, so usually it doesn't find out of the parking lot here. So I'll turn left here. Now it remembers that I had it throwing the weights in my bucket here. It's, you know, this is a real problem, that aggressive turning of the steering wheel. One day the person gets injured. This is up for a lawsuit. So, you know, I think the Cybertruck, because of the lower range in turning, is it easier because it's drive-by-wire, right? But for these cars, it's gonna get difficult. Okay. Traffic light is red, is green. You could go, and then it does it. Okay, good. Yeah. And I get a message from the wiggling on the steering wheel. So I should do the wiggling on the steering wheel. That's free. Yeah. Could approach forwards. And it's going to be turning red anyway for them. Okay, now I have it. Man, this rough turn is not good. This is too rough. So in less than half a mile there comes the interesting question again. We have this traffic light and another traffic light, and then there's the traffic light on Interstate 17. It did a few mistakes there as well, because they couldn't decide which lane to take, even when it's shown on the direction here that you should drive to the left, and it knows there are 3 lanes straight and 2 lanes left upcoming, but it doesn't help, it is hesitative. It was a couple of times hesitative and drove straight and then stuck in the intersection and so on. So many times it does it right, but sometimes it doesn't. So that's what you have to check. So all traffic lights are red, that's good, because it makes the decision for him easier. Now he has to turn left here. Yeah. And yeah, okay, that's good. Now, when all traffic lights are red, that is easier. It was yesterday the same way in the German version. So then it's easy for him to decide and to get the right lane changes. And now we can drive. It drives nice. Interstate, still doesn't find out that interstate is 65 and not 55. It shows me here 55. The geodata for the speed on that interstate is not updated. So still doesn't know it. It tries to drive 64. Why 64? I have maintained 10 over, I don't know. Should read very soon the sign. Everyone's driving faster. It doesn't go with the flow of the traffic either. So now comes 65. The sign here. Recognize 65. Now it goes to 75. Okay. Now sticks with that lane right now. Doesn't go change lanes. Try to go and pass. Does it go another lane? It does. It doesn't go on the HOV lane anyway. We're gonna find out soon, because we're gonna go soon on the interstate on I-10 West. This HOV lane has interrupted markings, so that is funny. Because there are HOV lanes do, and some of them do, and some of them don't have interrupted markings. Now in 1.6 miles I have to turn right. I need to change to 1, 2, 3 lanes. This is still what I don't like, is that the last minute lane changes when you move over here in the car. Okay, now it tries to do a lane change here. That's good for the beginning here. Then it has to do another lane change soon. There's a car to the right side of me. Here's a car. They got an accident. Okay, could do a lane change now easily because everything is free, but it doesn't. So I would have moved already to the right here. So I have to go 2 miles over to the right. So it takes the first two lines over lanes over to the right. It takes the first lane, and now it takes the second lane. Okay. Good, that's good. And now it does accelerate a little bit, but not too much. Yeah. And now it recognizes right lane is for, okay, it reduces to 55 or lesser. I this lesser is because of the car in front of me. Oh, it's Sunday morning or Sunday noon, so that should be easy. Does it get exit off HOV? It tries to, it could now, but it doesn't want to go over. Now it speeds down. Okay, I have to override it. Car does not move off HOV lane. Yep, it puts me on the HOV lane, but it doesn't go off the HOV lane. So the HOV lane merges in about 15 miles from here. So I would have to drive another 15 miles until the HOV lane merges into the regular lanes, and then it would probably detour. It would find the way home with the 20 to 30 miles detour approximately, and yeah, but it goes on the HOV lane, doesn't go off, so it gets stuck on the HOV lane. That's still a problem. Okay, let's see how they're gonna manage that in the future. Maybe I have to wait for another upgrade. So when you have it programmed that it goes on the HOV lane, then you can program it also to go off the HOV lane, right? Now that in China it's a problem, they cannot cross the uninterrupted lanes here. They have to stay in that lane. But we are not China. They can read the geographical data from the GPS system and figure that out. Now he needs to go to the right. Yes. Does it go all the way to the right? Yes. That's what I also not prefer, but probably easier for the car. And I tell you why. It knows that there are two right lanes. If I was, like yesterday I was on this left lane, and then it did not stick to the lane markings. It went hesitative to the outer lane. So that would be right if there would be no lane markings, because then the right lane of the right turn has to stick to the inner lane, and the left lane of the right turn has to stick to the outer lane, and the middle lane stays free. But there were lane markings, so it did not recognize these lane markings. So it sees the pedestrian on the bike here on the right. Let's see what it does, because he might get green light. Yeah, I need to honk. Sorry, but that was easy. The light was green for a long time, and then it does a lane change. Now it recognized there's a butt sticking out from this guy here, and it goes around it. Yep. And that was good. I like that one, so that it figures out, hey, I can go around this car. It's not correctly on the road, and it goes far to the right, or sometimes even cutting into the right lane in order to do that. But that's the easy part. That is Sunday noon. Someone doesn't have a good sound system. It sounds awful. I think they need a hearing aid when they are older. So all of that what's going on you cannot good see because this is reflecting here, and the drive screen is now on the middle here, and that's not nice. I would prefer to have it here, but and the navigation still here, but okay, that's how they maintained it. On the Model Y it's easier to follow it. That's correct as well. This car from North Dakota cut in front of me. Autopilot does not care. Oh, Nevada. Oh, that looks like they want to do a U-turn here. I think that is the only possible U-turn for people. And then if they are staying always behind and back, then somebody does a U-turn here. That car in front of me or that car in front of this car. Yeah, we're gonna wait anyway. Let's see if we can get green with all the other lanes. Oh, we got separate green. Yeah, he wants to do a U-turn. Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, here yesterday it almost caused an accident. It was in the night. It stopped here and then creeped forward, and there was a car coming from the left and it started driving. I had to emergency brake it. So, and yesterday it almost caused an accident. Full safe driving. I didn't get that on camera, but that was didn't see the car coming from the left side. I had to slam on the brake. Good. Yesterday I also did not drive in my driveway, even when it opened my garage door correctly, but it didn't drive on the driveway. It drove in the neighbor's driveway, or too far, or too close. So it's in the next ones. Yeah. So let's see what it does today. So which neighbor do I bother today with my autopilot driving? Okay, yeah. So it knows the correct address. That is actually the correct address. It opens my garage door because it's automatic opened. Now it's a little bit hesitative. Now garage door is activated. It opens, but they are passing it. And they're passing it, and he wants me to do a U-turn. What the shit is that? Now it stops. And I keep driving. If you're driving wrong, keep driving. So let's see what it does. So it's past my house big time. Now does it do a U-turn here? So we are on Lareta Avenue now, and there's a cul-de-sac that could do a turn here. Okay, it turns. Are you bringing me home now? Oh no, it does not. Hesitative. And now it stops again. Okay, what the shit? Okay, let's keep driving. Maybe you find it one day and we are driving in a neighborhood here and you find my home where you know the exact address for it because it shows here on the screen. Okay, now I did a complete turn driving around in my neighborhood. Okay, now what you gonna do? It activate my garage door again. It folding the mirrors and it's passing my house again and stops. Oh man, okay, I got interrupted. Did not find the home address. I passed the home address even when it's activated the garage door. Okay, that was it. I'm gonna manual park it now. Okay, that was it. It was on a Sunday morning and didn't find my home address again. Yesterday it ran into the neighbor's driveway. Today it drove around in the neighborhood and then passed my door here. Yeah, it knows it because my garage door, it opened my garage door, it knows exactly where I am by the millimeters there, but doesn't drive in, doesn't find the home address. So yeah, okay, and doesn't leave the HOV lane yet. Okay, that's it for the time being. Subscribe to the channel and talk to you next time. Bye bye.